Hi guys, today the 26th of October and we're gonna have the forecast from the 28th till the 1st of November. So we start as usual with the dollar index. So the dollar index is going down as we expected a couple weeks ago. So what do you expect this week? Maybe a little bit tiny up to the trend line here, then just coming down. Watch out, there is a forecast for the Fed fund rate, so cut. So watch out for that. Most likely this will drive the dollar index down and the gold up. Just be careful. So euro index, we do expect euro to continue going down. So you can see it did bounce from this support level to go up, just to the trend line here, hang up a little bit there, then start coming down. So we expect further down coming here. But watch out on the MACD. This actually is a buy area, so it may trick us. Instead of going down like that, it may actually push one more up like this, then after that will come down. So watch out, the euro has a potential to have one more push up. Pound index is a little bit tricky, so you can see we're still going up from here as it's going with the MACD. Last week was kind of a correction, so it depends on the news and all that stuff, but most likely the pound has more potential to go up. So this pound index is very important because all the pound index pairs and crosses are gonna rely on this. If this is gonna go up, so all the pounds are gonna go up with it. This is the pound index. If it's gonna break this and go down, then all the pounds are gonna go down. So if we do the analysis of this one correct, all the other ones are gonna be correct. If it's wrong, then all the other ones are gonna be wrong. Okay, so don't be too heavy in the pound as it's risky, but we expect to fly up, not go down. So the franc index, if the market appetite is kind of to the hope side, so the franc index as a safe haven is going to be going down. If there is a fear in the market, then it's going to go up. So we expect this to slowly go down. It may go up a little bit, touch the trend line, then come down, but eventually we're looking for the down. And you can say this is going with the MACD cycle. Japanese yen, so we expect Japanese yen pair this to go up a little bit, then come down. Okay, so it means the pairs are going to come down. The Japanese yen's pair are going to come down. Canadian index, so we expect this. This is actually a resistance level. It's not a buy area, it's only a sell. This is in the weekly, so it did reach high levels with all the good news coming from Canada and the oil price is shooting up. So expect this week to kind of slow down a little bit. So CAD should be having some correction this week. Australian index, it's gonna go with the market. If you can see hope in the market, so Australia and New Zealand are gonna go up. If there is fear, it's gonna go down. So I expect the beginning of the week maybe a little bit tiny down, but by the end of the week we should see this going up. New Zealand index is the same thing. We may get double bottom here, so this may go another couple days down, but eventually it's gonna go up. So for the beginning it could be a sell, and later on New Zealand will be a buy. If the stock market is crashing, then New Zealand and Australia are gonna come down as they have high interest rate, and New Zealand will be the most as it has higher interest rate than even the Australian. So this, if the stock market is falling, this is gonna fall with it. DAX, so with all the good news from the UK, you can see DAX has been affected also and is going up. We expect a little bit more up, then maybe a correction to the trend line here, then continue up. So if you want to sell, be careful because selling the indexes and stuff like that is a little bit risky. But if you want to sell at the 13,200 with some sell signals, then you have to have like a stop loss in place just in case it does continue going up. US 30 Dow Jones, you can see it did find a support above the trend line. It looks like it's gonna continue going up, is not going down. Okay, but watch out. This is 1, 2, 3 times at this level. So if it does bounce coming down from here, it's gonna be a big crash. If this happens, this is gonna be 1,000 pips crash or so. But if it does break above this, then it's gonna fly to above the 27,500 level. Was the Fed fund rate last time it did happen, they cut rates, actually this did come down. So if we do have the same scenario and it did rally before the fund rate, the day of the rate cut, it comes down. Then if you can see it coming down with the fund rate cut, something like this, then you go and you just sell it, okay? And your stop loss will be around the, above this area right here, above the higher candles right here. Then you can go with it if it's going down. Gold, I think gold at all situations, gold is gonna go up unless USA, China come with a deal, and all these tweets and stuff. But eventually, I think gold is going to 1700. You can see it did find a support at this trend line. You can see this trend line going here, so it has been finding support. It did break from this area, then it did come back to find a support here. So I actually think gold is going to 1700. US oil is going kind of a channel up and down, so to expect maybe another 100 points or so, so maybe at 57.80, and at that price we should find a good selling area with a sell signal. You can probably sell it from this location. I believe it will be a good sell. We have been buying from the 53 level, has been going good. USD franc, so if the dollar index is coming down, this should be coming down. If the pound is flying and dollar is falling, this should continue going up. USDCAD, be careful. At the beginning of the week, you may find a little bit of 100, 150 bips up or so. Then at the Fed fund rate cut, if the dollar index crash, then this should come down. But this is not a good actually selling area right here. Has been coming down, and right here, this actually is a buy area, is not a sell. So be careful this one. Don't sell here. Wait a little bit, 100 bips up, then you can sell it. Australian dollar, maybe wait 50 bips down, coming down here, then you can buy it. I think it will be a good buy. Euro pound, you can see this is going down. So maybe a little bit of correction at the beginning, then crash of the pound index fly. Euro Australian dollar, this may range a little bit, then fall after. Euro Japanese yen, I think this is going to fall, especially if the Japanese stock market fall, then this probably will be a fast fall. So watch out. Once this trend line is broken, then we should see something like this, fast fall. Okay. Pound franc, so if the pound index is going up, this will gonna go up with it. So just be careful, because if the pound index, as we have said before, if it's going up, all the pounds are gonna go up. KD, Canadian Japanese yen, this 83 has been been a support, been a resistance for 8 times before, or 10 times. So this is a good selling zone. Pound yen, I think this is gonna go up. EuroCAD, watch out at the beginning. We may get 100 bips up or so, or 150 bips up, then continue to fall. This is not a great selling zone. Wait a little bit of correction up, then sell it. New Zealand yen, I think this is a good sell, even the MACD. Pound New Zealand, this could be a good buy. And that's, we are back to the dollar index. So that was it for the day, guys. Please, if you do like the video, hit the like button. I hope everyone will be in profit this week, and trade safe. Best luck. Goodbye.